Hello, and welcome to Several Questions. This is the Questionator 5000. Today's audio file is a recording of a live Several Questions show at Gamma Ray Bar in Madison, Wisconsin. The next live show will be a Fright Night special on Monday, October 21st at 7 p.m. For more information, visit gammaray.bar on internet. Now, please enjoy this episode, and always remember 10001011100.
Welcome to Several Questions. Now, here is your host, the dad boy of podcasting. It's Nate Chappell.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much for coming tonight. So, the way the Several Questions works is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And tonight, I've gathered some of the most brilliant minds in town to try to knock some of these cues out of the water, okay? Is everybody ready for that? Yeah. Good. So tonight's a little different than normal. Johnny, my sub-host, looks a little unusual tonight. And that's because she looks like my wife, Viv. Viv, everybody. So Viv's going to come on over here and answer a question, okay? All right. A couple of questions, actually. First of all, do you still love me?
Of course, always.
Okay, good. Yeah, pull your chair up. Just let's get. Do you want to renew your vows right now? Okay.
Yes.
I do.
And.
Okay. Yeah. So, this is kind of a. If it seems awkward up here, it's because we don't talk much anymore. We have two small kids. They're not particularly young. Just really small. So we gotta spend a lot of our time getting stuff on high shelves for them. That's mostly her. But do you want to answer one question? I've got a burning one that, yeah.
Sure.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
You're the one that has to press the button.
Yep, that's me tonight. Yep, got it.
That's supposed to have some audio. Feature reference. Okay. If you could, I can read it, everybody, I can read it. If you could leap into one person's entire experience for one day, who would you choose?
Oh my gosh, there are so many. Well, I don't know if this technically counts because it's an animal that I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm. It counts. I'm an animal also.
I'm thinking about Sachi, our now departed cat, but
Because you want to see heaven?
I would like to transport back into time and then jump into Sachi's body and experience what he experienced. And I've actually thought about this very question many times before because I just wanted to know what was going on with him.
Why? In what regard? So Sachi was a small dog. He was it was just like a dummy that kind of just wanted acceptance. So he was kind of like me. Mm-hmm. And
well, he could
smelly.
feel very deeply. You could tell he was a very passionate cat, but his behavior was sometimes unexpected.
Mm-hmm. Like what? Do you have an example?
Yeah. So an example that comes to mind is when he would look up at consistently look up at a certain spot in our apartment as if he was seeing something that I couldn't see. Mm-hmm. And so I speculated that it was Nancy, the woman who lived in our apartment previously, who did pass away.
Died in our apartment.
And when he went outside, he was very confused. His eyes would dilate. I wondered what he was thinking.
I guess I feel like I knew him well enough to know that he wasn't thinking anything. That would be just like you would get in there and be like, uh-oh. Like, Whole day? Uh-oh, this is going to take a while. You can just admit that you want to use a litter box. That's okay.
I didn't actually consider that element of
Yeah.
it. Can I change my answer?
No, sorry. My answer, by the way, was going to be you. Mostly because I just want to see what it's like to be tall. And to look at me all the time. What
I'm
a
really
lucky woman. Yeah. What an experience. Okay, like I said, Viv and I don't talk a lot, so something I do every week to kind of try to keep in touch is that I make a news reel for the week for her, and it's called My Week in Review. Are you ready to do that?
Let's do it.
Okay. Excuse me here, just one moment here. Hold on. Back up. Can you take that off now? Yeah, there you go.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was just so excited.
I know. It is really exciting. Okay. Here we go. Up. Okay, this is my week in review. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and I'm your husband. On Monday, I forgot to take the fucking recalled eggs back to the store again. You even wrote it on the top of the grocery list, but why would I read the grocery list before I get to the store? To see a list of everything we don't have, just to rub it in? Or to see this helpful note that you told me you were writing? At this point, it's been so long, I might just need to keep an eye out for a chicken recall. On Tuesday, our spooky 5.5-year-old daughter spotted the word boo in the title of this birdsong book. It was part of the word book, so I said, that's right, so what if you add the K? And she was like, book. And I said, that's right, book. And she said, should it be pronounced book? I thought for a moment, then replied, you're right, honey, the universe is chaos. In related news, my fatherhood ranking has dropped from number 10 dad to number 11 dad. New mug, please. On Wednesday, I noticed an aluminum can under the porch that I had evidently fallen there when I threw it there. I was going to grab it, but I wanted to set down the beverage I had in my hand, so I went inside and decided I might as well take the recycling out if I was going to go outside anyways. So I walked around the house gathering all the other recyclables and trash and dishes since I was already walking around. And after doing the dishes, I had to go to the bathroom. And after cleaning the bathroom, surrounded by tiny piles of garbage and recycling, I finally got the recycling taken out. The can, however, remains crumpled under the porch. Watch that space. That's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, reminding you that we have that thing with my parents tomorrow night. Thanks. It was a pretty good week. Okay. Still in the fridge. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah, we can recall them fondly. Okay, do we have a Kevin yet? No Kevin. Okay, so Johnny, I talked to. It's okay. We'll wait. Johnny is usually here. He's usually in that seat over there, but he's not tonight. Because he's in Scotland actually, and he's there to try to. Well, he's trying to find the Loch Ness Monster. Hey, do we have the air conditioning on? Is it possible? Is that really loud? Okay. That's fine. I don't know. Well, Kevin, maybe. Okay, so Johnny's there. He's got something going on. He's got something. Okay, so Kevin's all ready now. Anyway, Johnny's looking for something. He's searching. Okay, let's reset that. So Johnny, he's in Scotland right now. That's why he's not here. Otherwise, he would be. Because he loves the show, and he does what I say. And I told him to go to Scotland. And so he's looking, actually, for the Loch Ness Monster. That's what he's going to Scotland for. And he's been sending me a couple messages, and we're going to get in touch with him right now. All right, Johnny, what's going on?
Hey, Nate. That's right. I flew here from Madison overnight. Boy, are my arms tired from carrying all this camera equipment. I'm here in the Scottish Highlands at Loch Ness, which may make you think of a sea creature called the Loch Ness Monster, and that's no coincidence. Legend has it lives in Loch Ness, and that's why they call it that. and I'm here to finally capture it on digital video. I'll wait as long as I have to, or until Wednesday at 2 when my return flight is. I mean, it leaves at 2. I should probably be there at least 2 hours early, so I'll wait as long as I have to until Wednesday at 10:15. I've been asking some locals if they've ever been attacked by this large green creature, and their answers were difficult to hear, or at least to understand. Their accents are really thick here. But perhaps soon I'll be able to say, I'm a believer. Waiting patiently like a good boy, I'm Johnny Fisher for several questions.
Thanks, Johnny. Okay. Now we have what we call our first guest. Are you ready for our first guest? Yeah! Is everybody excited? I'm freaking out over here. That's why I'm sweating so much. It's excitement sweats. Oh, yeah. That's one of those things that it's just like, I wasn't really aware that it was there. I was just stressed out, and then it went away, and I was like, yeah. Let's just all be quiet for a second. Okay, thanks for not laughing. Ready? Here we go. Our first guest tonight. Who's our first guest tonight?
Coming to us all the way from the couch at the back of the room, she's the host of CityCast Madison, as well as Nate's surprise birthday party next July. It's Bianca Martin!
Hi, Bianca.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Have a seat.
Into our thrones.
To our thrones.
There's velvet.
Welcome. How have you been, Bianca?
I've been really good. I went up north last week, and it pretty much changed my life, looking at Lake Superior. How about you?
It does seem like it's one of the better lakes.
I have to say it is the Superior, and I'm like, why am I using this antiquated language? I don't know. I'm going to leave it behind.
Wait, what are you leaving behind?
Superior? I don't know. I that's the sort of thing where I think too much about it, but I'm like, it's something really, I don't want it to be, upsetting about.
Oh, you don't want to hurt the
people.
other lake's feelings?
I mean,
okay.
I loved Lake Michigan. Like, she's been my lady this whole time, so I feel kind of strange liking Superior as much as I did.
I feel bad for Erie. It's kind of,
Yeah.
it's the weird kid.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to Lake Erie. Anybody been to Lake Erie?
I don't know if I've been.
Is it eerie?
Go by it.
Is anything eerie about it at all? No? Okay.
It's super normal.
Okay, super normal.
Anywho.
Almost.
But Lake Superior
Eerily
was
so.
spooky. It was really powerful, and all of the super moon vibes were around. I've been touched. What can I say?
Well, you can say you've been touched, I guess.
I've been touched by the moon.
I'm touched by an angel. Here we go. You ready to answer some questions or
Yes.
not?
Yes.
You ready? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. We've moved the thing. Okay, I guess the question's coming. What was your least comfortable Halloween costume all time?
Least comfortable Halloween costume of all time, and this is where we want it to be, is I did whiteface. I'm half white, but I'm not white, so.
You did the other half.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this kind of looks like whiteface, and I thought that was, a move, and I stuck with it.
Who was it? Or was it just a white person?
I almost looked like I was in Kiss, with my natural hair.
It was like you just went as a white person, not as. I thought at first you meant went as I was gonna say Steve Martin. Oh, because your last name's Martin. That's why I probably thought of it.
Okay.
Not because you look so much like Steve Martin. Why did I think of Steve Martin? So I thought you selected a specific
eyes.
person that you were going to do that happened to be white, but no, you were just like a white person.
Just a ghost. And I mean, honestly, I was going for I'm just gonna do some wild makeup, and then suddenly my face was white, and I was like, oh, I'm in the Wayans Brothers movie now, and I have to accept my plight.
What happened? Yeah, my self-imposed Halloween plight.
Race crimes.
Halloween plight. Sounds like a Halloween movie. It's like Halloween night.
Yeah. What about you?
Me? Oh, me? This old thing? I like my least. Okay, so I had one that was giant baby. I was a giant baby, and so I wasn't that giant. I was this size. I wasn't bigger then. I was this size, and I was but I just had like a giant diaper. It was like a costume. It wasn't just a diaper, but it was like a costume
get
diaper
diaper
with
rash.
huge baby pins and everything. I did not get any rash. No. I mean, the decision to wear it may have been rash, thank you. It was very cold. That was the least comfortable part of it. Outside,
That's a constant here.
Also, I worked at Pedro's and we were allowed to dress up. I was a waiter and nobody
my
else
God.
dressed up.
Oh,
And I was a giant baby. I put a shirt on, but it was like a baby tee, like my girlfriend's baby tee at the time, and it was like puffins and stuff, and I didn't get great tips that day.
this guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to take a lot of bathroom breaks. So that was nice. Okay. Also, when I dressed up as Teen Wolf, I got in a fight with my girlfriend, same girlfriend, and didn't even get to go out. And it was the best costume of my life.
That's a tragedy.
It was a tragedy. I was so... And I don't know if you've ever had a fight dressed as a wolf, but it amps you up a little more. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes, I have.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, next question, please. We're doing a new thing with the
I
monitor
look
over
as
there.
well?
You don't have to look.
Okay.
I'll say it out loud, and I'll change stuff if I feel like it. And everyone will laugh. If you were offered the opportunity to fill a backyard in-ground pool with anything you want, what would you fill it with? With what would you fill it?
I just had a mad woman thought, which was amethyst.
That is a bad woman.
Okay.
I like it.
Sharp, pointy, uncomfortable, but
You don't have to swim in it. You'd be wealthy, right?
yeah, I don't know if you do any like acupressure, but that seems similar. I just got a little mat. I'm like, it's gonna wake me up in the morning. And it's like I'm standing on spikes.
I'm awake. I feel alive and almost
it
dead.
does work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but I guess amethyst. I'm just gonna stick with
Okay.
my first
Okay, yeah.
answer.
Mine
No need to switch it up.
Anybody who knows me knows that my answer is Jell-O.
Oh yeah, duh. Wait,
'cause-
is this a throwback?
I mean, maybe
Okay, carry on.
the questionator and I have a lot in common. We have a similar perspective. We are both machines in the woods. Okay, so mine is Jell-O. I've had a long-standing argument with the world, I would say, about whether or not if you had a normal-sized pool filled with normal, not fingers, Jell-O, but Jell-O, if you jumped in, if you had hit the bottom. And I've lost friendships over it. So it would be nice to finally prove I was right and rub it in their face.
Are we scheduling this? Like we can.
Yeah,
what
the
do we
problem
need
is-
gear?
The problem is it's really, really difficult to make that much Jell-O and chill it. So, but if in this hypothetical, I don't have to do it. I don't have to figure that out. I just get whatever I
Oh.
want. So,
Yeah.
so I'd say that or blood. Next question, please.
Sangre.
Let's see. What's a small, dumb mistake you keep making?
What's a dumb, small mistake that I keep making? I have so many of them. Just like something with my keys.
Yeah.
I skip. I'm just kidding. I've
Spelling
never been
errors.
allowed to skip.
I'm gonna give you some genres.
Okay.
Okay. So we got
Okay.
like of dumb mistakes. Spelling errors. You always kick the same thing. Like when you're walking through your apartment, you always hit your foot on the same exact thing.
Right.
You forget your beverages a lot. You
This is
fight with your
I
wife.
feel like
What?
people will, at least people with ADHD for sure, will understand this,
Mhm.
and my boyfriend in the crowd will understand this, or at least laugh at me. But I'm like, "Where's my phone?"
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 100 times a day, but it's like it's right there. It's right underneath me. It's kind of a stupid mistake that we laugh about because it's so frequently. It's like it's in your hand. Like So that's mine.
Okay. What do you want? Should we solve it? What do you want to do about it? Have you ever thought of a glove that has that just has the phone in it? So
Now
you can just go,
that
"Yellow."
is a start. My phone already. Oh, this is like all of a sudden I'm giving out financial secrets. Skip.
Okay. Okay.
Stupid
Okay, fine.
mistake that I
Let's move
make
on to your
regularly.
social security
Divulging
number.
Too much.
So what's your social security number? Or
8886753.
I was thinking. I thought you were gonna say Empire for a second. You know what I'm talking about.
Empire. No.
Today, the 800, 800. Today. Yeah.
I feel like I had the Empire.
Huh? That's an Empire State of Mind. Okay, next question. I was afraid you were going to say this show as a small dumb mistake you keep making. Oh, this is a good one. Do you think that when an actor dies, all their characters die as well?
No.
No. Why not? Do you have any?
It's ridiculous. I would need them. I'm enraged.
But what if? What if? Okay,
you
let's
mean
talk
the
deads.
spirit of their character is lost from all of our souls and their how?
No. I mean that in the alternate timelines of Indiana Jones, when Harrison Ford dies. Oh my God! I'm sorry I said that. When Harrison Ford dies, does Han Solo die? Is what I'm asking.
Right, but this is like, what is it, spiritual, metaphysical, or literal, just physical? We're talking about the material
for
world.
real, for like if he.
Well,
I guess he wouldn't still be alive. This is a long time.
In this
Well, he definitely would be dead by now anyway. That was a long time ago.
I just want to say no, because but I have all metaphysical thoughts happening right now, and it's swirling around, and that made a lot of sense.
So when an actor dies, see, I thought about this just now because I've never seen this before, of course. Just now thought about this, and the converse isn't true.
Okay,
like when
just
a
take
character
over the
when a character dies, the actor doesn't die, right? Right? I think we can all get on board with that, right?
Literally not. I was thinking about it backwards.
Yeah, because I guess it's just like, yeah. So that's my answer. I'd say no, because if that were the truth, because if characters, then the actor should die too, or at least the character shouldn't be able to die until the actor dies. I think it should be that way, though. Going forward, I think we should make it so that every time an actor dies, all their characters die, and we have to like release something about it, like a press release telling us what happened to, Henry, regarding him. Is he already dead? I didn't see the end of it. Anybody watch Regarding Henry here? Boy, not a big Regarding Henry crowd here. I really thought this was going to be more of a Regarding Henry group. I guess not. Jeez.
I've seen it. I like it.
Okay, good.
Okay, this is
Does he die?
Oh, no, I think he's fine.
Okay, good. Until watch out Harrison. That's all I'm saying. Watch out Henry is all I'm saying. Okay, next question, really quick. Scary little staring right by you. Are water slides good or bad for society? This is a nice binary.
Horrible.
Horrible. Oh, horrible. Why?
I grew up by Wisconsin Dells. There we go.
Say for the bell. Bianca Martin.
Needless-
Stay here. Speed round.
Oh, right.
I remembered.
Okay.
And now we're moving on to something we like to call the speed round. Dun, 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 dun. Basically, they're going to have 30 seconds to answer as many extremely stupid questions as they can. Bianca's kind of the reigning champ all time. Leader in the clubhouse, whatever you want to say. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Your 30 seconds begins now. Axl Rose or a sinkhole?
Axl Rose.
Utah Jazz or Meta Blues?
Utah Jazz.
Jar of Jelly Beans or Jar Jar Binks?
Jar Jar Binks.
Katie Holmes or Katie Aways?
Katie Holmes.
Where's the beef?
With me.
How do you spell relief? Get up in that mic there.
RELIEF.
Milk or cream?
Milk.
Milk or soy milk?
Milk.
Milk or MILF?
Milk.
What's your deal?
Everything.
Fats Domino or Cat's Gotta Know?
That's not milk.
Flash drive, thumb drive, or jump drive?
Thumb drive.
She got 12, ladies and gentlemen. Bianca Martin. Bianca Barton, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Okay, is Kevin around? Kevin? All right. We've got a brand new, exciting segment we're shopping out tonight. It's called... It's with the guy one of the people that owns this very venue, Gamma Ray Bar. Yeah, let's have a hand for Gamer Bar. And then, so he's Kevin Willmott, and we're going to do something we call Hot Take. I'm going to say it really slow so we can get his robe on. Hot Take Debate. Come on up, Kevin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Willmott for the Hot Take Debate.
All right, have a seat.
The zipper is really nice on this thing. It's actually really.
Hey, have a seat.
Normally, I take my clothes off when I'm on stage.
When I'm wearing a robe.
You know, it's kind of like, this is nice.
I wanted more on.
It feels comfortable.
I wanted to match you.
Blue's definitely my color as well.
I thought it was.
Thank you.
Okay, so the way the hot take debate works is that Kevin's come in with a hot take, and whatever that hot take is, I'm going to take the opposite side. We're going to have 4 brief segments. He's going to have 30 seconds to make his case. I'm going to have 15 seconds to rebut. And then there's going to be 5 seconds for him to rebut my rebut. Butt. And then 1 second for me just probably to make a noise.
Can I say one thing?
Kevin, you there.
So, there are many debates that I have inside of me that I don't talk about publicly. Okay, so this is one of the many debates that I'm going to basically talk about the things I don't normally want to talk about, but it's letting out the fire inside of my soul.
Let it out.
Okay? I'm usually a very calm guy, but this shit gets me heated.
That's why we had to put a time limit on it.
This is why it's hot take.
Yeah, we did a practice, and it just went on for several hours.
It's
And there was just so much vitriol. I couldn't
that's
take it.
because
Tears.
debate is my spirit animal or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Debate
it's
an animal.
it itches all of my itches, for sure.
It itches all my itches. Kevin Willmott.
It's, I'm pretty itchy.
Oh, and I'm pretty itchy. This is a little itchy. Okay, so
I wear polyester for fun.
okay, you ready? Okay, so let's see today's topic. Self-checkout. All right. Self-checkout. This is he's upset. Okay, let's get 30 seconds on the clock here. 30 seconds begins now.
When I used to work in a grocery store, I worked very hard not to work in a grocery store. If I'm going to be checking out my food, I need discounts. I need some kind of percentage off on the wage that I'm not. I'm working in your place. Why don't I need someone to bag my stuff? I worked hard not to have to be a grocery worker. Not that it's a bad job. I'm just saying I want a discount.
Want to get paid for your work.
I need it's these owners. They're being cheap. As an owner now.
Okay.
Hot take.
Okay, that's a hot take. Okay, here's my hot rebuttal. Okay, here we go, and 15 seconds on the clock. Look, the robots are going to take over eventually, and I want to definitely get on record saying that, you guys are cool self-checkout because you're robots, and I don't want to get eviscerated by any lasers at all. So, self-checkout, cool with me. Corporations, also great. Just in case. Sorry, that was my time. All right, are you ready for your rebut to go butt to butt on this one?
I'm about to go butt to butt on this.
Okay, we got 5 seconds on the clock. Go.
I'm going to always get organic produce and I'm never going to pay for it.
All right, let's have 1 second on the clock. Robots. I need to make a start noise. I couldn't see past Kevin. Okay, now let's see in the audience here. Who thinks Kevin won the debate? Okay, who is correct? Who thinks that Nate won the debate? All right, Kevin won. All right. Thanks, Kevin.
I'm not saying that grocery store workers are important. I'm just saying I need a discount.
He hates workers. Kevin Willmott, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Willmott with Hot Take Debate.
All right, so next up, we've got another guest. And who would that other guest be?
Indeed we do. Our next guest is a co-worker of Bianca's. He's not that Rob Thomas, but he's just as smooth. It's this Rob Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Thomas.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Nate.
Thanks. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I was so excited. I got your invitation. I quit my job at 25 years.
Yeah, this actually is what happened. I invited him to be on the show. He didn't respond, and then the next day he said, I'm leaving the Cap Times. Got another exciting opportunity that I'll talk about later. And I was like, uh-oh. Did I overpromise the several questions thing? But no, turns out it wasn't that.
Wasn't entirely that.
It wasn't
But
entirely
I
that.
felt
But it definitely
I
inspired
felt
you.
I made a next level. And
Yeah, you're like, all right, you can take this job,
That's right.
etc.
Shove it.
Yeah, exactly. So congratulations on the new gig. How are you
Thank
liking
you.
it so far?
I love it.
I know your
Got great
coworkers are like, oh, okay.
coworkers. I'm writing the Madison Minutes newsletter for CityCast Madison. So subscribe. I'm in your inbox 5 days a week and writing about stuff going on in town, like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob wrote a really nice article about this. That's why he got on the show. If anybody wants to get on the show, just write a really nice article and also be popular. Available, yes. So I wanted to bring up, your Substack, right?
That's right.
Is not that Rob
Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because of Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20, I assume.
Correct.
But I also, so whenever I say it to myself, which is, I talk about you to myself once or twice a day, and I say, not that Rob Thomas, and also not that Rob Thomas.
Right.
Because of I'm a Veronica Mars fan, and the creator of that and Party Down is Rob Thomas also. So you're still a good Rob Thomas.
And I interviewed Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20
Oh, okay.
when he came to Bree Stevens 5 years ago. And so I was very excited. And then he was super nice, but I quickly realized that he is not teased about having the same name as me.
He's not?
As much as I'm teased about having the same name as him. So I wrote a story and it said, being Rob Thomas the writer meets Rob Thomas the musician. And Rob Thomas from Veronica Mars retweeted and said, how the hell did I not get invited to the interview for this?
Oh, that's awesome.
So it was nice.
Way to go, Rob Thomas.
Thank you. All of us.
All of you.
Collectively.
The collective, the plural, the royal Rob Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, the royal Rob Thomas. That's it. Okay, should we answer some questions?
Please.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Viv, a question, please. What's the best name that's also a verb? You've got one.
Rob.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really crazy that you ended up with that one. Because there aren't many of them.
These are really easy.
Can we?
No idea.
The question. They're all for you. This whole thing has been organized. All of the questions are for you. We've just been waiting for you, Rob. Welcome. So what are other names that are verbs? So we got Rob, piss.
Piss.
It's been a long day.
I feel bad for that kid.
Yeah, I know. He probably gets made fun of.
Probably gets teased
for the name thing,
right?
More than anything.
But it's sort of like a boy named Boo. A boy named Sue. You get
boy named Boo. Yeah.
Boy named Boo. Yeah.
Scary.
What are some good?
Anybody else?
Sue.
Soup?
Sue.
Oh, Sue. I thought Viv said
Harry.
soup, and I was like, okay.
It's an adjective.
What is soup?
Harry.
Oh.
Chase is
Oh,
good.
Chase, yeah.
Is chance a verb?
Yeah, you chance it?
You
I'm going to
chance
chance
it?
it? Yeah, sure, chance. Dustin is kind of a verb.
Bob.
Bob, yeah.
Dustin.
Dustin, right? Like dusting your
That's like a
counters?
That's a whole
Do
phrase.
you dust your counters? Huh?
Bob.
Bob, yeah. Bill?
Bill.
No, you can invoice
You can
somebody.
bill
You can bill somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
shut the fuck up.
I'm billing you.
You're embarrassing me. Do adverbs count?
What's an adverb that's somebody's name?
Frankly?
Frankly, yeah.
Frank is an adjective, right?
Sure.
Ernest. No. Okay, the answer is Rob. Next question, please. You got it right. What's a beverage that's best out of a can?
Oh, I mean, for real, I say Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Straight. Do you drink full?
No, like a
Coca-Cola?
Coke Zero. I'm a
Coke Zero, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've had it I don't mean to brag. I've had Coke out of the fountain. I've had it in bottles. I've had it out of 2 liters. Let me tell you, it's out of the can, ice cold. You want it?
Okay. Me too. Diet Coke was actually mine.
Do you like Diet Coke?
I do like Diet Coke.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's something about the destruction of my body. You know what I mean? The self-destruct. They're like, aspartame. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
It like destroys your body, but I feel like it's preserving you as well, so it
And
can
it's-
take longer.
And it's tricking your body into thinking that you're getting more sugar than you are, so then you crave more sugar.
Exactly.
Which is nice, because
Yeah.
then you've got more room for sugar. Yeah, I don't drink beer, but probably beer too. I think I just like cans. I like the heat transfer. I think is fun.
Yeah.
I like
feel
every time I open a beverage, a carbonated beverage, I go like that.
I feel like socially it's not acceptable anymore to like smash it against your forehead when you're
No.
done. There was a time when that was cool, but
Yeah, but then we got a bunch of woke foreheads. You know what I mean? I used to shotgun. Did you ever shotgun beers?
No,
Key, we'd call it keying. Did you ever call it that?
because you use your key to make the
Yeah.
hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
If you want to get full really fast, I recommend shotgunning beers. Just really fast.
So you shotgun not to get drunk, but just to get
Just to get full. Oh, I am hungry. I need to get full quick and look cool doing it. Okay, next question, please. If one sea creature would magically appear every time you ran a bath, what creature would you hope for? Are you running a lot of baths, first
I'm
of all?
not, but now I think I
Well, you
might
would.
get back into
right.
it. Yeah.
If a seahorse was going to show up. Seahorse?
Don't give me the answers.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to pick one that you wouldn't pick, but then I was like, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I
Wouldn't
mean,
take up a lot of room.
initially I thought dolphin,
Mm-hmm.
but that would be a pretty big bath.
That would be a pretty big bath.
Otherwise,
Or,
the dolphin is
pissed.
having a lot of trouble.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. I think I'd like a dolphin because they're cute. They're supposed to be smart, right?
Yeah. But then I'm afraid they would, like, retaliate immediately. They'd be like, why did you bring me here?
Do you know of the movie The Day of the Dolphin? Where
No.
Okay, this is you guys. It's probably on Tubi. It's a movie from the '70s where
To
people
be
would-
or not to be.
There was scientists train. This is fictional. Scientists training super intelligent dolphins, and they didn't realize they were training them for these assassins who were going to strap bombs to them and have them swim and blow up the president's yacht.
Well,
that is an actual movie. It's the greatest movie ever made.
Wait, what's it called?
The Day of the Dolphin.
The Day of the Dolphin. What happened?
Can I spoil it?
Sure.
So
Anybody-
the dolphin is
plug yours.
the dolphin is so smart that when the assassins release it into the water with the bomb attached to it back, it goes around in a circle and blows up the assassin's yacht, sacrificing itself for the president.
That's not very smart.
It's
Could have
it's
untied
good,
it.
though.
Yeah, it's good.
It learned.
Sure.
It
I
learned.
never said dolphins weren't good.
It feels like
They're
you're-
delicious. I would go for my sea creature would be a seahorse. Now that I brought it up,
Right. Then why would a seahorse?
Because I
What do they-
I like to go for rides.
What do they do?
Well, the males carry the babies, have the babies, maybe, right?
I think they carry the eggs in their pouch.
Yeah, so they'd have a pouch I could put stuff in. They could carry
Wait.
stuff
Okay.
I wouldn't be
You would put stuff in their
in
pouch.
their pouch.
You
sure.
could take the recalled eggs back.
Okay, next question. Have you ever lucid dreamed? What did or would you do?
Oh, this is
So lucid dreaming, does everybody know what lucid dreaming is? Scream if you don't know what lucid dreaming is. I just want to say this.
so. Wait, what is lucid dreaming?
Lucid dreaming is where you are able to realize that you're dreaming while you're dreaming, and then some can control the content of their dreams.
Okay. So I don't lucid dream, but I have what are called night terrors. And
Fun.
yeah, they are to other people they are hilarious. One time I was freaked out because I thought there was a very small cat in our bed, not a kitten, a very small adult cat.
A miniature adult cat. That is scary.
It was freaky. Yeah.
That is really
Uh,
freaky, like not exactly threatening.
But it was weird.
It's not
right?
dangerous, but
Yeah, if it was a kitten, I would have been fine. But a very small adult cat was very unnerving.
Do you have a cat?
We don't. Oh, we do have a cat. Yeah.
Okay, so at least that would have been more unnerving for somebody
Right.
who had it.
Yeah. And then another time, I thought jewel thieves were tunneling under our bedroom to get for a heist, but we're on the second floor, so it made no sense why they'd be.
It would be an
tunneling.
easy tunnel.
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
would be like,
Yeah. So we're at the point where my wife is just like, bring it on. Bring the craziest stuff you can do.
how often do you have these?
I would say it's like almost every night I got something. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
That is rough.
Yeah.
So a lucid dream could really help you out, probably. You could probably
Yeah, because I'm helpless. But now I could if I lucid dream, I could pick up the cat, I could
Make the
pet
cat
it,
bigger.
make the cat bigger. Yeah, call the police on the jewel thieves.
Yeah, I thought you were going to call the police.
Yeah.
I have a tiny cat. No, not a kitten. It's a miniature adult cat.
I'll be right there.
Yeah. Someone's on the way, sir. Relax. Stop crying. You're hysterical. I can't understand you. I don't lucid dream. I've realized that I've been dreaming in dreams, but I don't do anything about it. Sucks. I'm just like, well, look at this. I'm dreaming. And then they just get more boring because my brain's like, oh, well, I guess we're not going to do anything fun.
He's not buying it.
Yeah. Shut it down. So, but I did have one dream that I realized I was dreaming. It was like a flying dream, but I was just like surfing through the air on a credit card. And I had like a lot of credit card debt at that moment, so I think that's what it was about.
You should take back the eggs. You get a little money back.
Oh yeah, interest.
Egg and
Yeah, I was gonna try it. I quit. Okay, next question. Oh, this is a perfect question for you. What's the best third installment of any movie franchise?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger 3? Oh,
Wait,
Goldfinger's the third installment?
Goldfinger 1,
Okay.
James Bond 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best James
Oh,
Bond.
so
movie.
James
Yeah.
Bond won
Yeah.
by 2 points
Yes.
against Goldfinger. Goldfinger won. James.
That
Bond.
probably is how it. If you scored that movie, that's probably how it would about shake out.
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
What?
Is that weird?
I'm obsessed with them. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's. I don't like the outfit, I guess. If I was going to be doing that sort of espionage, I would need some good slacks, some like cotton slacks, something.
He had a period in the 70s where he got pretty into the
Pretty
slacks.
leisure?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
leisure.
Well, maybe I'll check out the 70s. Okay, Rob Thomas, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we got a speed round.
Oh, speed round. Okay.
Okay. Nobody move. Take a deep breath. Get ready. Time is linear. And it begins right now. Monkey salesman or monkey salesman?
Monkey salesman.
Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tia or Tamara?
Tomorrow.
Tilda Swinton or not?
Tilda Swinton.
Grand gesture or Fran Drescher?
Fran Drescher.
The nanny or the nunnery?
The nunnery.
Flushing queens or gushing spleen?
Flushing Queen.
Topical issues or tropical gushers?
Tropical gushers.
Fruit cups or apple socks?
Fruit cups.
A newly upholstered sofa bed or a rudely unholstered loaf of bread?
A rudely unholstered loaf of bread.
Suit riot or goof troop? Try it.
Suit right.
Kicking. Oh, 23. We got 11. Couldn't beat Bianca, but sucking up to the new coworker, I guess. Right. Rob Thomas, everybody. Okay. Well, next up. So remember, last time we checked in with Johnny, he was waiting for the Loch Ness Monster. I got a text that he said he wanted me to call. Let's see what he's got.
Hi again, Nate. Still nothing. I'm pretty jet lagged though, so I'm afraid I dozed off for a bit. So I went for a quick summer polar plunge in the loch, got a fat white, that's what we call a latte here. Then I got out my boombox and have been blasting Smash Mouth, and it's really been pumping me up. When a nice man came by to ask me to stop that, I asked him if he'd ever seen Nessie or even the donkey. He replied, incomprehensibly. Again, the accent is very hard to understand. Much more so than in the movie. That'll do, donkey. Back to you, Nate.
I'm afraid Johnny doesn't know what the Loch Ness Monster is. I'm worried he thinks it's Shrek, but Well, whatever. Okay, next guest, our final guest. Who is it, Joe?
Ladies and gentlemen, our final guest is a stand-up comedian and hosts Comedy at the Cabaret on the first Thursday of the month. It's
that right?
Allie Lindsay!
Allie Lindsay!
Thanks for having me.
Hi, Allie. Thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm okay. Is it weird that I want to do this?
Yeah, because you got to talk on the side.
Oh. This entire time I'm like, what?
Why aren't they doing that? See, it says back right there.
Nope. Don't see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Believe it.
I have to. Can I tell everyone?
Tell everyone
Okay.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
In third grade, no. Nate told me not to try not to be funny.
I've been doing it all night.
I was like, you're trying to tell me something. I am terrible. In fact, hate those questions.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I
true.
love Johnny. And so
Johnny's
I'm
looking
here.
good tonight. Did you notice that? Johnny's
Yes.
looking good.
She has some tall shoes on.
Yeah.
Can I also take a moment? This is my show now. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Plugs.
May
You
I-
doing plugs?
Formally, publicly invite Kevin Willmott to. Did I say his last name wrong?
Willmott. No, you're
I
right.
said it right.
You want to put an N in there, don't you?
Kind of.
Mont, yeah.
I would like to challenge him to a 20-minute legitimate debate. There he is. I see that afro coming through. Can I say afro?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I did cheer for you. I did vote for you, but I am of the camp that I am okay with self-checkout. And it's been said.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That's it.
Wow.
It's been said.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
back to you, Nate.
Wow. Okay. Well, you guys maybe meet in the parking lot
Yeah.
after the show.
We will. Oh, we will.
We're going to have to get a parking lot, unfortunately. We're going to have to find a good parking
Yeah.
lot. Okay.
So I'm here now. Hi.
So I'm here now.
Thank you.
Allie, are you ready to answer some frigging questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Are you scared of these? Remember, I said
Yes.
try not to be funny. I've been trying to set a good example
No,
all
I'm
night.
too nervous. You what?
I've been trying to set a good example for you all night. I think I've nailed
You've
it.
done a really great
Thank
job
you
of
so
that.
much.
However, yeah, I'm absolutely nervous. I'm not good at answering off the cuff, but
I would say that there's no wrong answers, but that's just not true.
thanks. There's cool answers. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
I
go
haven't
ahead.
heard any, but let's see. Okay, Viv, let's hear a question. See a question. Would you prefer a very bright light on you all of the time, a very loud noise blaring near you all of the time, or constant goosebumps, or goose pimples, or chicken skin? Also, which is the grossest word for goosebumps?
That
Chicken
is
skin?
really gross. I don't think anyone's ever heard that.
Oh, really?
Have they?
I have a bunch of times, and it grosses me out
Oh,
so
no, I have
much.
chicken skin.
That made me figure out what
Who says
goosebumps
that?
meant. Goosebumps is chicken skin from where they pull out the feathers.
I know, but I've never been like, ooh, I have chicken skin.
You haven't?
I mean, I've never gone to a scary movie and had
Chicken skin?
claimed to have had
Well,
chicken skin.
Don't you remember R.L. Stein's Chicken Skins? Is it R.L. Stein? Did I get that right?
Correct. Yep, you got it.
I read
Nailed it.
those scary books. Junior high.
Goosebumps?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
You ready for- oh.
the light, the sound.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely not that sound.
Yeah.
I'm thinking chicken skin.
Constant goosebumps. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. And you have to call them chicken skin now, too.
I do.
I had a weird chicken skin experience today, actually. Here's a shocking admission. I wish we had it loaded. Sorry. We have a graphic for this. It's very graphic. Shocking admission. It goes like this. Shocking admissions. Shocking admissions. Shocking admissions. Thanks, Viv.
Gorgeous.
When I have to pee, I get chicken skin. Anybody else? Okay. And I had like this weird thing today where I kind of had to pee, and it kept like my goosebumps were like just kept rising and falling. I was showing Wes, and I was like, "Look at this! Watch it!" Like, she's like, "Those are goosebumps." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, watch them go away." That was it. Must be weird to be my kid. She was like, okay, and wandered away. I haven't seen her since. Hope she's okay. We had good times. Okay. I would pick the loud noise. No, I would not pick either of those. Any of those. No, I'm with you. Definitely with you, Goosebumps.
Okay.
I feel like it would probably be tickly and weird feeling all the time, though.
Well, how many times do you pee a day? You know, if you've already
400
experienced
to 500.
it, you can live with it. You can still pee. So, you're good.
That's all you need. That's all you need to be happy.
Yeah.
Ah, great. Me too. My mom used to make fun of me, telling me that I just wanted to see every bathroom. Because every time we'd go anywhere, because I peed so much, every time we went anywhere, I'd need to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
That might have been the autism. Next question, please. How deep of a hole do you think you could dig in an hour?
An hour. Okay. Deep. We haven't discussed width.
Uh-huh. But I guess I'm going to say that it just has to be wide enough for you to fit in to keep digging. You know what I mean? So as deep as you can dig with a shovel.
I don't think I'm getting in it within the hour. I think.
Oh, that attitude.
Yeah. That's me putting a positive spin on it, actually. This deep?
I like the applause for that.
Thanks.
By the way, yeah. Very supportive.
Yeah. Have you seen the movies when they try to bury the body and they go to dig and you're like, no. Mm-hmm. They're fucking tired. Yeah. It's hard.
That's why I don't want to get too weird about this, but I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. And
yeah, say it.
A lot of times they are kind of shallow graves, and people are like, why talk about how crazy it is and how disrespectful or whatever, which I mean, also, you killed somebody, so I think
True.
that. But anyway, but then but the biggest disrespect, okay, but it's just every time they were just thought they would dig a big hole, and then they were like, oh fuck, it's hard to dig a big hole.
That's why there's a time lapse, and it's now 7 a.m.
Uh-huh.
They've been out there all night. No,
yeah,
that's really a good reason to not kill someone because I'm too lazy to do what you have to do after that.
Yeah. You could team up with a real go-getter, I guess. I'm not saying anybody specific. No.
Okay.
Next question.
We just looked at each other devilishly.
Oh, what is your favorite onomatopoeic word? Anybody know what an onomatopoeic?
Yes.
Okay. Onomatopoeic.
I
don't know that's not really a word. How do you spell?
Or
toot, I guess could
tons
be.
Of T's and H's and more T's.
Yeah. They're goose noises. Chicken noises. Chicken skin.
Chicken
noises.
skin. No. Onomatopoeia.
Let's list some. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to think of one. I know
boom.
If I wasn't up here. Huh?
Boom. I think fart could be one.
Fart.
Fart.
Everyone
crash.
knows all the ones.
Pow.
We're just discussing explosified.
Explodrify.
Uh-huh. That's one.
Kaboom. That's a good one.
Kaboom. Everything that's in a comic book.
Yeah, I think all of those.
But there are some other really good ones, and I know that smart people in the audience know them. Shauna, are you trying to send me a signal of a word?
I just think of whenever I see someone burp and they, instead of doing burp, it's brap. And I'm like,
brap.
Except for Barney on The Simpsons, where he's like, yeah, yes.
I looked up a list of these one time, and belch was on there.
Oh, that's classic, because you can actually say belch when you belch. It's a different belch. That's exclusively how my sister burps.
Then I guess the alphabet is also, because I burped the alphabet. Do you remember when people used to do that?
Yeah.
No way, I'd puke. Would that be crazy? I was just like, okay, let's do it.
You'd have to shotgun the Diet Coke, or not a beer. Shotgun a Diet Coke. That'll get you the entire alphabet, and backwards, probably. Yeah.
Just York all over the place.
Is that how you stole Viv's heart?
Ralph.
Okay.
My daughter has always called it puke, because I taught her that word. So anytime, and like a little girl, like a tiny little girl, violently vomiting and saying, I puked. It's really cute. I really recommend it. If you're going to have a kid puking in your mouth, kind of. At least I could say, I puked in your mouth. Well,
If you get nothing else from this show, thank you for that tip.
hot tip with Nate. Okay. Next question, please.
Is my sweat visible from the audience?
Not over my
I'm
visible.
sweating, but this sweater is really the outfit, you guys.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really hot.
You didn't
Thank
have a choice.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, drop the. Okay, if you had to be showered every day in damp sand, raw egg, or bee piss, which would you pick? Bee piss. Do you think bee piss is honey? Bees piss honey, right? Bee piss is honey, right? That's what I said. Damp sand.
No.
Don't like damp sand.
No.
Worse than dry sand?
Damp sand. Is sand damp? Does that mean it's in clumps? Like it could hurt me?
I think it's a little clumpy.
Or is
Just
it gonna-
damp. It's not wet sand. It's like damp sand. So it will like stick a little more maybe and clump up in
you
your
know
hair.
what? I've done a complete 180, 360? 180?
360, you'd end up right where you started. So it depends on where you're going.
180.
Okay. If you're sticking to your guns, then
Raw
you're complete.
eggs, hell to the no. I can't
Recall.
believe I just said that, but that's okay.
I can.
Bee piss, what even is that?
Honey.
It would have to be, think about the amount of bees that would have to pee to shower me. That's disgusting.
That was a small poem you just wrote. Think about.
Thank you,
Another-
thank
yeah.
you for having me. Oh, definitely. I've never gotten snaps before. Damn sand. I'm back to damn sand. Now I'm thinking I like it. Now I think I want it. Yeah.
Now I want
I
damn
went
sand.
from absolutely not you heard to maybe. I might.
Is it the clumpability that changed it for you?
The dampness and the, I don't know.
It might exfoliate, yeah.
From the top down, not from the bottom up.
Right.
Right? Yes,
Shower, yeah.
from
Not
above.
a bidet.
Not a bidet, no. Oh God, that's like a
damp
sandblasting
Oh, that was actually my
shit off my butt, you know?
That's my-
Maybe that
was my college
that's a good,
band.
That's a
my-
good commercial idea for you. Sandblasting.
Damp sand bidet is my
Damn sand bidet! Who would buy it?
Sounds like a
Damn sand bidet.
sounds like a band name. Damp sand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, damp sand bidet. No, that doesn't. It doesn't sound like it. I changed my mind.
Okay, you have,
Okay,
okay.
I pick bee piss. Just because I want to see, and like the amount of effort somebody would have to go through to collect enough bee piss to shower me with it. I'm flattered, honestly. I mean,
It sounds kind of like from a different time period where it would be a coveted thing.
for my skin or
Thing.
something. Thing, ring,
Ding a ding.
Allie
ding,
Lindsay,
ding,
everybody.
ding.
Okay, you ready for a speed round? Okay,
Oh,
first
let's speed it.
speedball, then speed round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here
Nate's
we
fun
go.
to party with. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Your time begins. It's so small. So I had to fit it all on one page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
This is me reading. This is my reading face. This is why I don't read much.
That's constipation face.
I don't
That's
like
why
it.
you
I'm
get
fine.
chicken skin. Okay.
Okay, ready? And there we go.
I don't
Your
get
time
it.
begins. what?
Oh, I was like, where's my graphic?
Your time begins now. Kicking or no kicking?
Kicking.
Carbonara or carbon dioxide?
Nara.
What's the best element?
Oxygen.
What's the best elephant?
The Moulin Rouge one.
Dumbo or gumbo to eat?
Gumbo.
Hugs and kisses or bugs and fishes?
Hugs and kisses.
Sick flip tricks or pick slip tricks?
Slick trick tips.
Mortar and pestle or Mortimer's pretzels?
Ooh, Mortimer's pretzels.
Michael Jordan or Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele or Jordan skin on?
Michael Jordan on.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bianca Martin is still the winner. Allie Lindsay, everybody. Okay. You keep going. Now, I think she keeps going. We'll see what happens now, because now I'd like Joe to announce the game.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play questions. Woo! We'd like our panel to please return to the stage.
I think we're just gonna go with Allie tonight. Allie's our big winner.
Oh,
Come on up,
Allie, please return to the stage.
I should have left you sitting here. I'm sorry. I thought I was doing something else tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage, Allie Lindsay.
Whoa, Allie, how have you been?
I'm a contestant, right? Okay.
Allie, how have you been? I've missed you.
Oh my God, Nate! Oh, how's your chicken skin these days?
My skin is really sweaty, actually.
I'm soaking wet right now.
Okay, Joe.
Pig.
Yes, Nate.
Are you ready for questions?
I'm ready for questions.
Tell us how it works, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you how it works. I'm going to ask a question of both of you, and you can respond to each other asking only questions.
Improv, my favorite.
Are you?
I totally set her up for this.
I thought
you should have read the
Deepest
email.
was your favorite.
Should have read the email.
Or damp sand. Or chicken skin.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
And that was your last opportunity to make a statement that wasn't a question.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. How did I get here?
What did you drive?
You mean my car?
Or do you have a van?
Should I?
How do I work this?
What?
Do you know?
Sorry.
Do you know what this?
Don't you think I would tell you if I knew?
Don't you think I would be asking?
Where is that large automobile?
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
Can you...
What do you?
What is that beautiful house?
Who wrote these?
Joe.
Oh, sorry.
Who wrote these? That's a question.
Where does that highway go to?
Where are we going?
Do you know the next town?
Is this an exit?
Is this an existential threat?
Do you have to pee like I do?
Do I ever not have to pee?
My God, what have I done?
I guess I already went pee.
What'd you do?
That was making a question.
Did you get goose pimples when you peed?
Isn't it chicken skin?
Is it chicken skin?
Oh no, I guess this is my skin. That wasn't a question at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate and Allie with the game of questions. Or should I say, questions?
You should.
Questions?
Okay, great. All right, Allie, get out of here.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more, Allie Lindsay.
Woo! Okay. Now we got one more. So let's see what Johnny's up to. Let's give Johnny a ring here. Can you get him on the...
Thanks, Nate. I gotta say, I'm getting pretty bored. I actually brought all 4 movies. I can't get my DVD player to work because the outlets are different here.
He's thinking of Shrek.
And I'm in the woods, so who cares? Not really sure what to do.
Yeah, I was thinking you might be
Hang on,
thinking
Nate.
of Shrek.
Something's happening behind me. Just have a look here.
Yeah, it
I
looks
came
like
to this
you got...
magical land hoping to find the big green monster who has brought us all little magic. And instead all I found was a gross, wet dragon. Disappointingly, I'm Johnny Fisher, and this is Several Questions.
Yeah, Johnny, I don't mean to...
Oh, that's Shrek I'm thinking of. Dang it.
Yeah.
I always switch those in my head.
Yeah, I kind of wish... Yeah, you wouldn't have blocked the shot there. But Johnny Fisher, everybody. He found old Nessie, I guess. Okay, speaking of messy, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so at the end of the show, we always like to do, and this is the end of the show. I'm sorry if that came too suddenly. I'm sorry, guys, but it's almost the end. We like to do something at the end of the show that we do it all together, kind of, so that I find that doing something all together kind of gives us the illusion that we've had more fun than we have had. So what we're gonna do is, so you've seen online those like comedian destroys heckler videos or whatever. Thank you. Well, we're gonna try to fake one of those. Basically, we're just gonna try to, and Joe's gonna be my heckler back there. So and you guys just, act natural. Oh, hold on. All right. Got it rolling. Is that still rolling? See? Anybody see? Oh, that's probably why you can't tell. Don't look at my password.
288-6500.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's gone. Okay, if everybody's ready, be cool. Okay, you're gonna all start out just laughing like I just told a joke. Okay, and go. Yes. Oh, sorry. What's that? I'd like to see you try to come up here and.
I can do better than you. You're very uncomfortable on stage.
Yeah, I guess it is a little uncomfortable. Maybe it's my shirt or something.
No, you're also so short. You a kid or something?
Well, no, I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm just a short guy. It's like
You're scared. Like you're a little kid.
Maybe I am a little scared. Public speaking is difficult. It's one of the scariest things that there could be.
Hey, face it, pal. You're not good enough, or smart enough, or tall enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
No, God, no. Why will I ever be enough? All right, we got it. All right, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. You hit that outro. That was the Nate's viral vid there. That was supposed to come in before. Okay, ready? Let's hit the outro. Thanks everybody for coming to the show. I want to thank our guests this evening. Let's have a big round of applause. I want to thank Kevin and Joe. I want to thank Dustin for doing the sound. I want to thank Gamma Ray Bar for being here, for God's sakes already. And I want to thank Viv for being my Johnny. And I want to thank Johnny for going to Scotland. And I want to thank me for doing the show. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to Several Questions with Nate Chappell. We'll see you next time, and until then, drive home safely. Thank you.